make a playlist here. I'm just gonna drop all the boundaries. Next
Thank you.
Good work.
We be doing a lot more work than we realize.
I mean, your work as good as you could. Excellent. Trying to make the best thing possible.
Yeah, I can hear it.
That's
Yeah.
the hook. We make that like with the drums that it keeps going.
The song Like Thunder is one of my favorite moments. It is a song that was initially a poem. The verses came from a poem I was writing, I think in 2017. And it had to do with this journey of going back to South Florida, where I did not really want to be at that time of my life, but life asked me to go. Love asked me to go home and to be of service, and then also just to be with myself and grieve.
Beautiful. You can sing out church choir, however, if you want to. Or flute, or flute and horn.
Flute, horn.
If your dad comes, you can play
I
trumpet.
feel like that the piano feels really good in the verses, and I feel like we can kind of like restructure. Like
Yes.
we could just have a different structure,
Yeah.
like a bit more.
Do you want me to mute it right now for the so?
Yeah, piano's gonna have something to say.
Doesn't need piano. It's enough music. Just more percussion.
Yeah, the piano's perfect there. Yeah. It was just one of those beautiful revelations for me. So I went to the South and I had to live with many emotions, a lot of silence, but it also created and generated a lot of narrative or language for me to communicate myself, and a lot of melody came through that time. So fast forward to a year ago, 2024, I had returned to music after like a 2-year hiatus, and I rejoined forces with Nicky. And we were in the studio one day and we laid down an idea. I don't remember the day, I don't remember the moment, but we laid down a set of melodies and we called it Spring. And fast forward a year later, we come back to the studio and we didn't know what spring was. We were like, what is spring? And we opened the track and we were met with poetry and piano, and it was beautiful, and it was very like enticing. And so as we met that moment, I think it's when we really, this song was when it clicked for us that we were making like electronic music. And we just unfolded the song into what feels like a very anthemic dance, international track. And it feels very luxe, and it feels very close and very loud. And I'm excited for people to dance to that song. Yeah, that's like thunder. There's so much undoing and so much unraveling. And what I feel is that we must trust our undoing so that we might be, that we might have our being. This process for me, creating, expressing, sharing, is a process of trust. It is a process of faith. I believe that the world that we've known, that our ancestors have known, is passing away. So to experience that there's great uncertainty, there's real confusion, there's discomfort. But in that, we also have an opportunity to learn, to discover, to create. I believe I am a part of a reimagining of the world, a reimagining of art, a reimagining of what it is to be honest, what it is to be sincerely expressed. And I believe you are too, if you choose to be. And I hope that my music can live with you and affirm you in your expression, in your unraveling, in your newness, in your daring, in your courage. But there is no rebirth without death. There is no resurrection of form. There is no metamorphosis without the goo phase. And I think that I find this moment to be one of culminations, a culminating of belief systems, of identities, of forms, so that something true, something present can come through, can be born. And I share this because I want to affirm it in you, whoever is willing to sit with my art, whoever is exploring their own expressions. I encourage you to take courage. I encourage you to listen to yourself, to hear yourself, to witness who you are, and to be willing to share it with someone. I'm sharing it with whoever is willing to hear. My art is to affirm and encourage you into this present reckoning. Everything that we are experiencing collectively is to usher in a new way, a new form, a new world. And I want my music to accompany you on that journey. Okay, good. Got it?